Ladies and gentlemen, to your action stations. I'm Admiral Y11, and it's Space Engineers. It's the 10th anniversary. Very cool. And to celebrate this, we're gonna go where Hell has lost his ship.
Yeah, I found it now.
Oh, he found his ship. Okay, mission. We're done here. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. No, we have much more work to do, and it involves that ship out there. And while I'm thinking about it and the planet, Hell, you still need to build a transporter whenever you have the time. So we can test whether or not this works and if it breaks things. It'll probably break things. Your biggest simp is here first. You keep calling yourself a simp, and yet my bank account has not grown. I'm just saying. Anyways, welcome back to Space Engineers. Oh.
Okay, yeah, but on the earlier thing, yeah, there are 10 roles in Cyberpunk Red.
Yeah.
Rocker Boy, Solo, Netrunner, Tech, MedTech, Media, Exec, Lawman, Fixer, and Nomad.
For context, we were talking about Cyberpunk before the stream, so... Are you still mad about the gunspin? Yes. Do I have permission to play a sound that involves Who Let the Dogs Out for like 2 seconds? No, that's copyrighted, and it's owned by a very, very hungry media corporation. So that's a negative.
Yep. Yeah, all the roles in Cyberpunk Red really do is just give you like a special role ability. Like for Rocker Boys, they can let me
also to the correct bot gunspin. You did not. It would tell me. Also, Wooden Spoon King has subscribed for 35 months. Yay, Space Engineers. It's been a bit. What do you mean it's been a bit? It's been like 2 weeks. I ain't spinning nothing.
Yeah. For example, Charismatic Impact, Rocker Boy role ability. At ranks 3 and 4, you can play at well-known clubs. You can impact a single fan, convince a fan to do a major favor for the Rocker Boy, go to bed with the Rocker Boy, put a good word in for them, etc. Or you can impact a small group of fans, convince a group up to 6 fans to regularly hang out with Rocker Boy, provide booze, drugs, or other party favors to the Rocker Boy.
Free crack!
Yeah.
Hey, free crack! And
free crack! I hear it's free crap, but free crack is funnier.
Impact on a huge group of fans. DV12 Rocker Boy has a strong local following. Fans buy their recordings and merch.
Keep it up and down up.
The merch one sounds like it'd be cool. Passive income? That's pretty good.
Well, passive income's the thing that every role can do during downtime. Is just you tell the DM, hey, I'm gonna do some, I'm just gonna do some random work with my role and stuff. You just roll a d6 and you get eddies.
Yeah, fair enough. Is this that's a straight?
One of the more interesting ones I find is Maker, the role ability for techs. It has 4 different things you can level up: field expertise, upgrade expertise, fabrication expertise, or invention expertise. Field expertise, when something breaks down just for a moment, as long as you have 1 rank in the specialty, instead of attempting a lengthy full repair, you can elect to instead to temporarily repair your target to perfect condition as an action. You add your rank to expertise check, yada yada yada. Upgrade expertise, you can upgrade cyberware, weapons, armor, vehicles. Fabrication expertise, you can create items at a cost of 1 rank lower than the item's rarity.
What am I looking for? Ah, I know what I'm looking for.
I do believe I'm on fire.
Well, he's on fire.
He is indeed on fire. Speaking of on fire, that is how that's how the first session with this ended.
What is the Vulcan Hell, have they added stuff to what is it, I don't remember what mod this is. TO Industries.
Maybe.
Because
I
I'm
wouldn't.
because I'm seeing shit that I've not seen here before. Specifically, two Vulcans.
Here, gun toss in the background.
Oh.
Huh. Or actually not beans. They're actually not separate. Okay. Transporter pad's filled.
Nice. Gotta see which way this is going. Okay. The right way. As opposed to the wrong way. Also, the Prowler tone isn't copyrighted. It's fair use. I didn't think it would have mattered anyway, because it's just a sound, and I don't think whichever company owns it would freak out too much.
Apparently I can teleport to you.
Yeah, no, because I've already got one built.
Okay.
Well, at least I think you can... Well, no, because I guess if the, if you're going
okay, so basically it's whoever names that. So whoever builds it, whoever like places it, it's under their name.
Well, either that or it's working on Star Trek logic where it's called, it's called, you can basically transport it anywhere, except if there's like a jammer, which, there are jammers. So, just name your teleporter, I guess, before you leave. I don't know if the one I built is named. Let's go find out.
Well, here's the thing. In the thing, you can set high far targets, GPS.
Yeah, no, I've
players.
I have mine
planets.
specifically set to here.
I have all of mine set to hide everything but the transporters.
Why? Now mine is set to on players, transporters. There we go. It, for some reason, has Mars.
Unselect. Oh yeah, you probably.
Oops, you have to put the CD in your...
I've teleported.
Oh, did you teleport here? Yes. Where the hell did you teleport? Why are you down there and not like...
I don't know.
You know what? It's fine. Just make sure this teleporter gets you back there as well.
I'm currently frozen because I'm loading everything.
Yeah, we're both loading a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the base.
So you've done a lot.
Yes, I have. We even have a lower hangar bay.
Are you sure this will work?
Fair enough, fair enough.
So yeah. Well, for some reason can't transport to...
Yeah, just, Dear, I'm gonna turn off all these things. Here, hide... For
I'll
some
just have
reason...
to teleport to a GPS marker.
Yeah, I guess that's the only way we can get
Oh.
around. That should be fine. There's a marker right where, the base is, isn't there?
That might be a problem, though.
Why?
Oh, wait, hang on. Never mind. I just had it... I just had GPS markers hidden, that's all. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But hey, at least we can teleport to the other the other stations now.
Yeah, no, which, that'll be nice. Oh, there's a business shipment up there. We didn't test if the, I just realized we never tested if the thing would,
Oh,
be
God.
fixed or not. It probably hasn't, but...
I should probably hop in the shower.
No. You should hop into, I don't know. I couldn't think of something in time. Next time. Next time I'll have something figured out.
Alright, so how much gold do I have here now?
I do wish this transporter would work towards that. You know what actually would help with it? Like quantum storage. Like if we had some sort of quantum storage system.
Back to...
You are your biggest simp. And yet, still, my bank account remains unchanged. Don't call yourself a simp if you're not paying. Also, I really don't care if you do pay or not. I'm making jokes about this. It's not serious. I do this for a hobby. This is not a serious thing I do. You're talking some nerd shit I don't get. What do you mean nerd shit?
Yeah, okay, so... let me go look up the transporter pad. I think it only transport people, not hey.
No, yeah, I knew that.
Okay, so you're wanting to see if it transports
No, I knew it doesn't transport material. I'm saying I wish it could transport material. That's why I don't have it hooked. If it could transport material, I'd have it hooked up to a conveyor system, but it can't. I'm saying it would be nice if A, it could, or B, there was like a mod that allowed you to, like what do you call them? Thinking is hard. I bought Magflick. I'm being super honest, mate. I need you to understand something, right? I have 2 programs here that will tell me if somebody buys one of those point redeems. Chatty, which is on my screen right here, which I'm reading your chat messages off of, and Twitch's overlay, or Twitch's panel. See? Right now, he has just done Make Me German. I must now talk in a German accent. This is what I do, and it has told me right there that this has been redeemed. It has also told me it has been redeemed right here on the Twitch creator dashboard, because I have the stream manager open here, which I need to use to change aspects of the stream, like the title and the category and the tags. There are at least 2 images, 2 areas on 2 different screens that tell me when somebody does a redeem, and neither of them have told me that you have done any of them. You have points. You watch this stream. You can trigger them. My God.
Alright, I'm gonna set up a GPS here.
Fair enough. Anyway. As I was saying. Oh, so what troubles you? It sounds like you are having a bit of a difficulty.
I'm setting up GPS.
Ah, I see. Where's that business? Ah, the business shipment is moving again. It was stuck for a time. I need to think of a spinal weapon.
Alright, let's see. Then I got to send it to you so that you can copy it. There you go.
I don't think I need to view it, but it would be nice.
Oh, I mean, it's not much, but...
Well, actually, now that I think about it, if I want to go there, I'd need it. I can't just teleport to the old base. That's right. So there is a purpose to giving it to me. Excuse me. There we are. On that note, I can probably get rid of the,
I want to get rid of it, but I would...
I'm turning off, that's what I mean. Ground base.
Yeah.
Don't need that anymore. Decoy buoy, don't I have something active for that?
Now
I don't know
what...
What is other base? Oh, it's the one Jack was at. And there's another one? I don't understand. Why are there 2? You know what? Let's not ask questions I don't care to answer right now.
Let's see. Logistics automation, center controller, nor map, inventory manager. I completely forgot to put one on. Oh, well, I can't put one on this. There's no small block version of the inventory manager.
That would be a problem. Well, for you, and not so much here.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know. So that basically does mean I need to put a sorter to sort materials.
Yes. I think what I'm going to do is armor the sides of this a little better. Instead of, why is this one? There we are. Instead of just having the one layer, at least for the rear, it's going to have double layers. Anyway.
Yeah,
Oop.
that's what I did with Reaper antimatter cell. The fuck is that?
Well, if the name suggests anything, is this something in the production, or?
Yeah, it's something that we can get from the production.
Very strange.
It's a saberioid.
Put one of these here. Why did you do the mag flick when I asked? It's because I did not realize that you had not paid for it. And why so mad? I do not like people taking advantage of my lapses of judgment. This vexes me. You have vexed me. I do not appreciate this.
UNCF wave motion core?
Yes.
Ammo?
Well, that's not ammunition. That is a, well, actually. One moment.
Shiva class nuclear missile? Okay. Straight fusion bomb?
Have you already forgotten what we... Oh, I don't have to do this voice anymore. You did it from the kindness of your heart. You said the exact same thing last week, and I disavowed it then. I did it because I was ignorant of the situation.
Moray space mine? The fuck is that?
It's a space mine. Next question.
King Sword nuclear charge, huh?
I know the Shiva is from Halo. That's, Shiva classes are...
AT Trident torpedo already?
I'm gonna move this further in.
I think it's just that I'm looking at this because I'm trying to I'm building some paint gun ammo.
Don't use the azimuth tank gun. That is very broken, and it's been broken for quite a while. I know it's dirt cheap to manufacture ammunition for, but basically, if that gun depresses any lower than, like, I want to say half an inch, it will detonate the blocks below it. Its hitboxes are screwed.
I'm about the paint gun.
Oh, paint gun. I thought you said tank gun ammunition. I was about to say. My mistake.
Yeah, no, I'm getting a paint gun so I could, because I deleted some blocks and didn't realize that these said blocks were, and I didn't have a paint gun, so I needed to build one.
Yeah, that's fair. I thought you were fucking around with the other thing.
No, not that.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Also, I am straight up thinking about making a bigger ass vehicle for all these fucking potholes that exist in this place.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I mean, the Spartan is nice and all, but the problem is that I run into one of the potholes and I most likely get stuck.
Ooh, that would have been a very, very bad idea, doing that, what I was about to do.
Not only that, I need to make a vehicle that can also angle the the connector a little bit because some of these things are a lot taller than I expected
Hmm.
when I built them, and my Spartan can't get to them. So in simple terms, I have to build ramps. Oh, did you message Jack to see if he was joining?
Yeah, hold on. I might have actually just gotten a message from him. Nah, he's tired. He's not.
When is he not tired?
No, that's Spario.
Still,
The answer is I don't get paid enough to answer these questions. Oh shit! When did we have RCS thrusters? Oh, that's neat.
I think for a while now, actually.
What mod adds these? Is this UNCF stuff?
I don't think so. I think that's most likely.
Hold on, I can
you said
check.
most likely Axel stuff.
No, this is UNCF stuff.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
That might be useful then.
Question is, it's okay. They're hydrogen thrusters, so they have to be powered through hydrogen, but they are armored, so that's the benefit to them.
Energy low.
Hey, pop-up sir, what's going on?
All right. Well, I gotta make this ramp a little bit bigger.
You know, you know what Keen should add? Instead of making, they should add like something, an exterior module, or just like something you can hook up to a connection thing, which doesn't serve as a spawn point, but allows you to restore like hydrogen, oxygen, and power. And then, but it's like you know how they've added a whole bunch of those.
So
like,
a resupply kit, basically.
well, not so much like kit, but yeah, just something you could like, just like a panel.
A resupply building, basically.
Well, here's the thing. It would be like you know how the conveyor, like the whole bunch of updates have added stuff like conveyor caps and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like something like as flat as that, and you just kind of slap it down, and that serves, in that capacity. I feel like that'd be very useful. At least in my case.
And probably there's already plans to add something like that. They just haven't added it yet.
Possibly, but they did prioritize a firework launcher.
Well, yeah, because it is the 10-year anniversary, so...
I don't know, I feel like something a little more substantial. Because like the firework launcher can be cool, but I see very little reason to actually build this thing. Like, the statue would be... I was even saying this when I was watching the stream or a video on that stuff recently. Like, the statue would be cool. Did I accidentally just separate these two? Oh, I did, didn't I?
Ah, dang it. Alright, let's see. Oh, let me up.
Motherfucker, I did, didn't I? Hold on. Yep, I did. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. Well, I gotta restart this whole fucking... Well, actually, no, I can just, paint that.
What happened?
There's screaming in my headset.
Uh-oh.
Anyways.
You just went quiet, so I was like, uh-oh, something happened. Something bad happened.
Well, yeah, I kind of categorize screaming in my headset as being something that's bad. Frankly. I don't know. Would you consider screams to be bad? I would.
It's on gold.
Better take the stuff that's painted first. Nope, it's swallowing the whole damn thing. This Bob mod really needs to be redone. Oh well, I'll just redo it. At least this time I'm not spending all this whole time rewiring shit on the base. Anyways, what was I on about? Something. I was on about something. To be honest, I felt like this ship was a little small. I think I can build something a little bigger. It's annoying to me that there isn't, like, there should be two grind colors. Frankly, since the grind doesn't really want to work the way we want it to work. Like, there should be one that's, like, an ignore and one that's a paint it. Or, like, a grind down. Like, start with this, but ignore this. And the fact that there isn't, I think, screws up a lot of stuff with the Bobs. Also, it appears to be ignoring the modded stuff. Huh. That's weird. This isn't even modded. What the fuck? That was bizarre. Anyways,
Let's see if I can connect to this connector out back here. Ooh, one of the gun turrets is damaged over here. That ain't good.
yeah,
This
that'll...
is a nice deposit. So, only one of the gun turrets are damaged.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so this one I have to build a ramp downwards to get to it.
I think what I'm gonna do, actually, is just, turn the Bobs off.
You know, I just realized something I could probably do.
What's
I'd have to kind of learn it a little bit, but I could set up a drone station system where once a cargo hold is full, it goes to the base and deposits it into a connector, which then the connector it automatically goes into the system.
Yeah, no, that could... Yeah, no.
But the only thing is I would have to make everything strong enough to hold the weight.
Yeah.
Because as we know, Proton's gravity isn't too forgiving.
No, it is not.
Because fighting this stuff... having to build all this stuff, I just kind of realized I could now do that because I've completely forgot about the AI stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh. Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
Bob's.
Oh, yeah, no. Also, I don't know if I greeted you already. Hello, pop-up, sir. Welcome,
You
welcome. Okay. Well, just in case, I'm going to greet you again.
The person just hasn't said anything, so.
Fair enough.
It's not like you're too attaining, so.
Okay. I'm a little annoyed. I have to redo all the, structural work here, but,
Guns are going off the side near me.
Yeah, they'll do that, actually. Can make this just a regular conveyor. Since this isn't going to be on the inside, it doesn't have any need to be armored.
Oh, hey, the server seems to be running a lot better. Even with the guns going off like they do.
Yeah, no, actually. That's suspicious.
Yeah. You took the words right out of my mouth. It is very suspicious that the server is running weirdly well.
I don't like it. Make it run like shit again, please. Oh, wow, look, it ran like shit again. Ask and ye shall receive. Beautiful. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 hydrogen ones. I'm gonna put 2... these right here.
Oh yeah, I have to redo the entire system for these, so the new models of these mining commands whenever I make them.
Fair enough. I don't remember if the fusion drives... not suitable for interstellar travel. Pretty sure the drives function as, what you call them, ion thrusters, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I probably am gonna have to do some sort of giant base system or something like that. Because even with these enhanced ground things, I'm barely able to take more than like 2 of the base's loads. Mostly because mostly it's actually the ice loads that are like really fucking huge.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Like all.
These are X-armored. So if I were to do something like... 2 straight, and then...
It's done.
oh, hey, they've got a... neat. They've got like one that's like 1.5 out. That's neat.
Oh yeah, I do need to set up a bigger cargo vehicle because this is not going to work with just a Spartan like this. That's unfortunate. I like the Spartan, but I guess it can be my build and repair vehicle.
It do be
Yeah.
like that. What?
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
odd.
need
They
to-
have... they have shadows, but the rest of this doesn't. Interesting.
Oh, bad idea.
What's a bad idea?
Destroy the connector that had a bunch of shit in it.
Ah! Yeah, no, that's not a good idea. Why did you do that?
So now I've got to wait for the Bobs to pick up everything.
Or I can continue.
Wait a minute. For a moment I thought there were, module ports on the hydro or on the O2H2 generators. There's not, but I thought there were for a brief moment.
Energy low.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh, fun.
What is?
Good chance that that one of these attacks actually disabled the reactor in here.
Captain Marvel, we need
Huh.
you.
Yeah, seems so. That or damaged one of the conveyors. Yeah, seems the second one.
What the hell's a parallax shadow? That's not to answer a question I don't have or I don't want an answer to, frankly.
Yeah, the miner, the drill was damaged.
Yeah, that's suboptimal.
Some of these conveyors are damaged too, so something hit hard over here. Okay, well, we got not too much silicone out of it, sadly. You need to reset the connector. Should connectors collect all this off. That's all being collected. Truck's almost full, so let's head over to empty out. Well, now now I need to get both. Now I have to build a new vehicle that can suffice with a bunch of cargo on it.
As is the nature of the space engineer.
Which most likely what I'll do is I'll just build a ship and just have landing pads nearby that I can connect them to. The whole entire AI thing would probably take a little too long.
Yeah. Would be nice to learn, though, so it doesn't take long in the future.
Well, I pretty much know what to do. To me, it's self-explanatory, but that's probably because I have coding experience. I will, once I get connected up, I'm gonna go AFK for a split sec so I can go eat a cup of ice and make me a Coke.
Fair enough.
That's throat getting dry. I think I had Coke.
You had Coke?
COVID the past few days because for some reason my body has been acting very, 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 very like weird. Weird in the sense that it's not normal.
Mm.
Oh wait, that's right. I forgot. I have it set up to where the refinery.
Oh shit, Little Pooh _SD is now serving in the IFDF Navy. Welcome aboard, Little Pooh. Welcome. How are you? I'm doing alright. How about you?
When I heard you say Little Pooh, I immediately thought of that one guy you rated a while back.
Gotta remember who I rated a while back. I'm alright. That's cool. That's cool. Also, the Vulcan is a small craft thing.
Poo Creed. Remember?
Yeah, I still don't remember. Streaming daily? 5 days a week. But close enough for government work.
Well, we don't stream this game daily. We only stream this game every other Saturday.
Yeah.
We alternate games so we don't get bored.
Where is... There it is. Hey, I appreciate it.
Yeah, if you scroll down, you can see a schedule and see what days he does stream. Oh god, I got thrown back for some reason.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a lag spike there.
Okay, so next up is setting up my refinery thingamajig and my freighter.
And the whatchamacallits. Don't forget the whatchamacallits.
Oh, yeah,
saw you on
materials.
Twitter and also followed you there. Thank you kindly. Though, you don't see much activity on my Twitter. It's just me hating Twitter, frankly. But I appreciate it nonetheless. By the way, if you don't, just 1 second stream to drop me a follow back on Twitter. Bot.
Yeah.
Unrecognized command. Okay. It's not unrecognized here. Get the fuck out of here. Why do you fucking people always come on Twitter? And why do you come after me? Find something else to go after.
I'm thinking.
Fucking Egypts.
Let's see.
Plenty of other assholes to go after on Twitter.
Do I want to make the thing build the Thanatos class super freighter?
I'm not sure. Do you?
I mean, it'll take a bunch of materials, and I have it all here, basically. And when I mean super carrier, it's like 6,000 or so odd block, or not super carrier, super freighter. It's like 6,000 blocks or some shit like that. Yeah, it's a super freighter. I think if I remember correctly, it has 320 million cargo capacity.
Makes sense, makes sense. It wouldn't be called a super freighter for nothing.
The other fun thing is that it's a reconfigured, no, not 3,000, not 6,000, 30,000. Oh, well, I didn't have it selected.
Okay, that's the other one.
But, yeah. It's a Thanos class super freighter. It's 30,000 blocks, and if I remember, like I said, if I remember correctly, it's like 300 million cargo.
Fair enough, although we get a pretty good amount of cargo from the current ones we have, don't we?
Yes, we do. We technically could build very small ones, but I could also just straight up retrofit that thing with the bigger ones and just make it massive. Have a couple billion cargo space.
True, although you'd probably also need to triple the the amount of thrust for them.
Yeah, I would. That's the only thing I would need to do. I also have my Anaconda light freighters series. There's one that I switched to I actually have a series of miners. That one is actually that's been turned into a drone carrier. I just don't have any drones deployed on it yet.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I will make it do that. Build my gigantic, the super carrier, because I did test it on Pertam and survival to make sure it would work, and it has more than enough thrust upwards. And also, all I would have to do is just switch all the thrusters to elites, and it would still have enough thrust.
Fair enough, although, well, no, elites require uranium.
I have a ton of uranium down here.
That's true.
More than enough to supply me for a couple thousand years.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let me put it this way, if I put it in my current reactor, if I put the amount of uranium I have in my current reactor, which I still have to get all the shit out of my my big freighter, or my drop ship.
The damn rubber banding sent me flying back and it made me delete a block. Goddamn things.
Yeah, I still need to get the shit out of my out here, or I risk potentially losing it. Yeah, but anyways, if I currently put the reactor, all the uranium I have in here, I have a total of 1 year plus. It won't tell me because I don't have a control seat. Let me check. Let me find a control seat. Do I not have a cryo chamber set up either? Yeah, I don't have a cryo chamber set up. Oh god. Well, that might help. Let me get the control seat first. Just so I have that's 190 years.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I have enough fuel to supply my reactor for 100, well, close to 110 years.
Yeah, no, you're set.
I'd be like 114, 100. I'd be like close to. I like how it keeps changing from. It jumps to like 100. I think the game is freaking out with how much uranium is in it.
To be honest, it would surprise me if it didn't.
Well, it jumps from saying that it has 32, from 115 jumps to 300 hours, and then jumps down to 22 hours.
Yeah, that's frankly that's yeah, applicable.
Secondly, is I need to set up a cryo chamber. I just realized I never have had one yet.
Redo my.
I also should probably set up a cryo chamber room to be more precise. Let's see.
Conveyor junction and there we go. That should help with that. Gonna go here.
Yeah, because that's the main downside to the Spartan. But yeah, I'm gonna have to build my giant freighter. But first, I do need to build a connector up top to let my drop ship be able to empty its fucking cargo finally.
Energy
Annoys me that that one cockpit isn't available for stations.
Oh right, this thing's like 5 layers thick of heavy armor. I forgot how thick I made the platform.
That sounds about right.
Well, hey, at least it adds a medium. I know it's 6 layers thick.
Good lord.
Oh, that's 5. By the way, it's 5 layers thick, solid, and that's also with, and that doesn't include the 2 layers thick that is angled. Because I kind of found out that angling does matter in this game. Having angled armor does help survivability.
Does it?
Yes.
How does that even work?
Ballistic. It mostly affects ballistic ammo.
I mean, yeah, fair. That makes sense. But I mean, I didn't even realize this game calculated that. Frankly.
I didn't. Well, I've known for a long time. I just thought you did, so I never mentioned it.
I didn't think it did. I didn't think there was anything like ricocheting or whatnot.
Yeah, you can have. Well, they okay. So they won't exactly ricochet. All bullets in this game do damage, no matter if they hit or not, or no matter if they hit. The difference is that if it hits an angled surface, it does less damage to it, unless it's obviously an explosive round.
I see.
Then it does the same amount of damage.
Fair enough. Well, this thing's gonna have plenty of curved armor, I suppose. Where is the...
So
Lost Tribes. Ooh, that's a big one.
I just see your entire screen filled up with that.
Yeah, that's a big engine.
Yeah. I made it so thick because this is like where all of our resources are going to be, and even then it's underground. So I may have made it a little too safe, but at the same time, it's where all of our resources are going to be.
Yeah, no, that's a necessity.
So, in my mind, when it comes to our resources, there's no oversafe.
Yeah, there's can't put a price on the safety of our main base of operation, or of our main resourcing operation. Protecting it anyway. That sounds like you just crashed it.
No, I fell. I was on. My jetpack died.
Ah, you've crashed yourself. Same difference. No, don't place it there. It's a good thing the bobs aren't on right now.
this is gonna be the fun part.
What?
I'm digging into the ground so that I can, or digging a tunnel so I can shorten the, the tube length.
I see.
And because of that thing, I'm now having to kind of guesstimate where to go.
Junction, or maybe X junction would be good.
Oh, you know what? I could probably just set a GPS marker to go here. Oh. Ow, that hurt.
Just smacked yourself into something again?
No, but I got teleported back because I guess I got classified as cheating because I was moving too fast.
Oh, space engineers. Who programmed you?
There it goes. Cool. Oh yeah, it also does seem that you no longer, if you're after a certain distance underground, you no longer see dusty things.
The
And
what?
you don't hear anything.
Oh,
you-
I see.
yeah. Where's the go here?
I don't know. I don't know what here is.
I don't know, I was looking for my go here marker because I made it.
I see. And hopefully enough.
Even though I made it purple so I could easily spot it, it still stayed the same color.
Yeah, it seems about right. Well, I've made what I think is a nice stern for my ship, but,
Okay, there. Conveyor tube sorted and connected. Also, I turned off the respawn menu because that shit was getting annoying.
yeah, that's fair.
Jack can just kind of deal with it.
Ooh, hold on, wait a minute. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this.
Let's see, I need a sorter. Oh, no, I don't need a sorter.
Place.
Because it'll
Why am I-
automatically pull it all out.
Why am I
Forgot
unable to
about that.
place? All this is connected. Why?
I think the AI are now actively avoiding this zone.
What the fuck?
Oh, I know what's going on.
What?
I didn't reset the viewing distance, so the AI are having trouble spawning. That's the one thing I forgot to do because I keep forgetting I have to do that.
So do we have to restart the server then?
Well, unless you don't want to deal with the AI this entire game.
Eh. Yeah,
Only
well,
reason
we'll
we would
just...
have to.
My ship isn't finished. Yeah, we'll just... I don't want to have to restart this shit. Almost 2 hours into it. What is going on with this? Why? What's not able to spawn here? Why can I not build anything here? What the fuck is going on with this? Oh, I see. This whole tail section was completely separated again.
Oh god.
Oh my god, space engineers, please, for the love of God, run stably for 3 minutes. 10 years of development and you couldn't fucking fix this.
Well, no, I know what's going on right now. Game's completely... Oh, hang on, let me check my connectors. Make sure they ain't trying to tug. Ah, no, it is, yeah. They're trying to tug everything back to them.
Stop it.
Also, there's a lot of refreshing going on my shift because there's a bunch of cargo being taken out.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Let's see what's going on. The build and repair system keeps demanding stuff. Let me turn off the bobs on this thing.
I think the general rule is that if we're not using the bobs, like, to build something, we should probably keep them off. Just to save on performance reasons. Because old mod is chugging, let me put it that way.
Okay. Alright. Well, while that's finishing up all of its building. Ow.
Let's play another round of Did He Get Smacked?
Energy low.
Hell, too high. Alright.
Oh, I've been building this thing upside down this whole time.
Bruh.
Oops. It's not exactly like there's a direction indicator in here. Alright. We're getting around that time, so ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after these messages. Alright, we're back. Hello. And if I had a dime for every time I almost accidentally punted my cat across the damn room. We appear to be missing one. Suppose Hell has gone to go drink some water or something, because he ain't here. That's okay, because we will continue our construction unobstructed. Actually, yeah, I think I can hear myself through his mic. Fair enough. Nope.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
Sorry.
back.
Yeah, I needed to go get my trees.
Fair enough.
I also need to probably build a warship or something that can deal with these small bases.
You
Because
could,
there's so many.
like, what size bases? Because what you could do is you could just build a tank and,
They're fortress towers with defense installations around them. from like 2 to 4 defense installations.
Ah, yeah, that's a little harder to deal with.
Yeah. So that's why I said I need some sort of like I need something that is heavily armed, which basically means I need some sort of big ship.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm pretty sure
Well, I
one...
think I'm.
Hmm?
Nothing. I'm just talking to myself.
Fair enough, I do that.
I did a lot too. Let's see.
Oh, I do that.
Yeah.
No, very go.
Okay, so find out something.
What's that?
You can't.
Can't
Can't
what?
teleport to anything that you technically don't own.
I'm assuming that means...
Like, there's a mess station GPS that I have, and I'm trying to teleport to it, but it won't let me.
That doesn't surprise me.
Well, that's some arcade station. Nope. Yeah, it just sends me right back.
Alright. Drone hangar. Because I'm still sticking to this concept.
Apparently, the pirates spawned a cargo station.
It's probably one of the Maydays.
Yeah, Hermit station storage.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the, Definitely one of the Maydays. This is straight armored.
Yeah, the AI are just actively keeping away from me.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think-
that's,
Oh, well, that is correct. That is correct. I forgot. They're just keeping away because the AI can't spawn anything because the view distance is too close. I have to at least have to 15,000 to spawn anything, to really spawn anything of decent size. Also, hi, I'm watching you.
what? You're watching me?
Yes.
Please don't tell me I've been building this upside... I think I was building this thing upside down again. Eh. Actually, you know what?
I like how it says it replicated. Yes.
What? Replicate? What are you replicating? Don't replicate anything. too. The only issue with this warship is that, I haven't found any place to build ion thrusters that makes sense. And that could be a bit of a problem, because it's currently only hydrogen powered.
My game crashed.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I think you'll be fine. It's
Yeah,
just
I
me.
sure bloody well hope I'm fine. Yeah, this really just gives the thing a bit of armor, doesn't it? I could probably just get away with doing this. Make up for the extra missing there. Starting to like how this hull is coming out so far. Just don't know why I put those here. Is this an X? Yes, yes it is. Yeah, it should do it. That will give me ports outside to actually mess around with. What? What are you laughing about?
You know the reclaimer in Star Citizen, right?
I believe I've seen it. It's the big one that has like the giant
Yeah, the giant landing gear thrusters.
They're screaming in my headset again, more so than usual.
Well, a streamer that I like to watch because he has like the energy of a fucking I don't know. He has the energy of a sun. He calls his reclaimer Big Booty Bertha.
Why?
And you can actually see the name on the ship.
Oh god, there's displayable nameplates?
Yes. At least on the reclaimer.
Oh, scheisse. Oh, something's spawning. It's time to play a round of Will the Reaver Attack It? And, will I unfreeze at any point? I suppose. Alright, now that we've unfrozen. I just realized we never turned off the random encounter, or not the random encounters, the things. Oops. Guess we could do something like that. This is basically going to be double armor here. It's still screaming at me. Which way is the gun facing on this? There we go.
Energy low.
Oh, give me a break. I don't really need this or this here anymore, so I'll take them off and figure out something to put there later.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now, so I'm loading back in.
No, it wasn't that. It was energy low again. Oh, I don't like that. That scourge is right next to us. Ooh, I don't like that. That reminds me, I have to build outer base defenses at some point.
Oh yeah, you might want to do that eventually.
Nah. Okay. Did I do this right? No, I didn't. Okay. Beautiful. Depending on how well this reactor handles the guns I want to put on this thing. An enhanced large reactor should be able to handle it, though, because, I mean, if... Let's think here. There were 2 regular reactors aboard that mine layer I snagged. So... I forgot, did that mine layer have... I don't know if that mine layer had any inhibitors aboard. Cargo container. Just to check here. Okay. junction there. I suppose we'll put another straight there. And then 1, 2, 3. Oop. Okay. Okay. That just exploded. Thankfully, it didn't explode near something critical. Still didn't like seeing it, though. Beautiful. Wait, this ain't done. I do kind of wish there was like a planning mode, I guess you could say, for the projectors.
Yeah, that is a good. That would be a nice thing.
So instead of me, because the thing is, what I'm doing here is essentially my planning mode, but everything being essentially wireframe here can be a bit disorienting. So, if I didn't have to do this, that'd be nice. Remove the T's. Replace them with corners. What are you giggling about?
Nothing.
Oh. Thought I heard giggling. Maybe it's the voices in my head again. By that I mean, the reefers. Heavy armor has an integrity of 16,000. Armor conveyor only has one of that. I don't much like that, but it is only at one spot, so hopefully it'll be fine. At least they're somewhat armored. How much do these have? 10,000. Okay. Again, not optimal, but better. So with this, the way I have it set up, it should be... Yeah, should be 10 RCS for up, down, left, and right in all directions. God, stop doing that. Damn game. Doing the damn jittering. I guess the real problem is going to be figuring out how I'm going to do the bow. Because, damn it! That is going to be a challenge. Alright, 8. Oh, I built this. Technically right, but wrong for the moment. Yeah, that gives us... I'm kind of wondering now, does it matter how the slopes are oriented?
I'm pretty certain the steeper the slope, the better.
And it calculates like how the angle, how the guns are actually firing at it, right?
I guess. I don't, I'm not 100% certain. I just know that if you have slope armor, it
Energy low.
it takes less damage than a flat armor.
I see. Because I'm wondering, like, if I just slap slopes onto, like, what's going to be flat parts of my ship, will that defend it?
What do you mean?
Like, well, currently the way I have my ship set up is it's going to be sort of, rounded. And then there's these flat sections here, which will just be, like, the center of it. If I were to do something like, this, which I might do, period, because I think that might actually look a little good. But, if I were to just point slopes there, like, would this block now magically take less damage? Or is it going to be, if it shoots, like, say, here, like a shot going directly here would do less damage?
No,
Uh-oh.
just keep in mind it only affects it if it's a ballistic weapon.
I know that much.
And obviously most of the guns we've been facing have been energy projectiles in some sense.
Yep, that I know. Also, I've come under attack by drones.
Well, yes, it would. It would technically take less damage by ballistic projectiles.
Alright, good to know. I wish these drones would have slammed it to the side. They were coming in very hot. Also, they didn't do anything. They just came in shooting.
I'm gonna have to rejoin the server because I was infinitely streaming.
Ah, boy. Oh, really? I ran out of steel plates. Either way, this ship is looking a lot better than the one I was building before. The one I was building before was going to be too small. I think I was only going to be able to really put one layer of armor on it realistically. This one's looking a lot better. I'm liking the look of this better. So I did put an enhanced reactor in the center, didn't I? Yeah, okay. We've got 4 gyros in there. I'll probably stick another few in here. How much common tech do I have? Because I could probably stick enhanced ones on this as well. Oh yeah, I've got plenty. How much is this reactor going to take? Reactor is going to use 130. I've got like 200 something. I think I should be good. That being said, I am going to use a mixture of regulars and not regulars. Huh. The, TO adds a... It adds like a, what you call it? An energy weapons system. An anti projectile laser. It adds LAMS. Oh. Loading in, I suppose.
Yes, I am.
Fair enough. Come on. There we go. Those 2 scatter cannon drones are just kind of hanging around. I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing either. I can apparently place gyroscopes against oxygen tanks. I don't know why, but I can. $16 gyros. And I might as well place these gyros as well. Grab some warfare batteries. No, didn't want one there. I think the only part... Okay. I assume that was Spoon either leaving or joining. Oh, no, joining. Hello, Spoon. What is in the storage bays? Oh, I know this meme. It's a that is a classic Deus Ex meme. I know that meme. Oh, we'll have to go pick up pizza. Fair enough. Yeah, that was a bot. Occasionally, we get somebody on here who will, like... I don't know how to describe it. They come in fishing for, people to follow them on Twitter, and they're just art bots. They're art bots, but it's, well, I say art bots. I should really say scam bots is the more applicable term here. Yeah, it was one of those guys. Yep. And thus we did. We sent them away. And I've just been very peacefully building this. Well, I say peacefully, but there's 2 cannon drones outside, scatter drones outside.
I hate. I just hate myself right now.
Why? What'd you do?
I realize how much I have spent on Star Citizen now.
How much did you spend, Hell?
I am $14 short of $1,000.
You better hope they finish that game.
Well,
You better hope they finish that game.
Well, here's the thing. They say Squadron 42 is ready. It's pretty much concept complete. Or not concept complete, ready to go. And they're just doing a lot of ironing out of the systems, and that's it. Hell, even some people have, like, even some YouTubers have been able to post hour-long gameplay videos of Squadron 42.
Alright, I'm just saying.
so once Squadron 42 is done, then
Vodka waddle for water. America. Wouldn't that be more, Eastern Europe? Either way. I mean, if I were to use, frankly, if I were to do, a Jack Daniels bottle for water, that'd be more American. Or a bourbon bottle. Or a beer bottle. Get a 40 ounce and fill that with water.
oh yeah, basically, from what I was able to take from it is that Squadron 42 is ready to go. They're planning to release it next year, if not the beginning of 2025, Q1 2025.
All right, I'm just saying, man. There's a lot of money, and I know there's ships that are a lot more expensive than that.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's literally the entire ship in the game has increased from 35,000 to 55,000 to compensate for all the new ships now.
You know what? I'd like to apologize to Wargaming for... Well, actually, no, I don't apologize to Wargaming. Fuck you for still charging the, like, over $120 for ships. But I'll give you this much. At least you're not charging as much as Star Citizen.
Yeah, but the main difference... I guess you could say the big difference between Star Citizen is that at least you can walk around on those spaceships.
I mean, yeah, but that's not worth my fucking tuition.
Fair. I just realized that my ship's battery is almost dead. So I was standing still waiting for...
My brain's reaction when I see Star Citizen's prices. Yeah, that's... That's...
I mean...
The thing that makes it more insulting is the fact that, like, they kind of incentivize it for one reason, and that's, like, wipes. It seems to me that wipes are common enough that it would justify somebody buying it, because you know how long... Because you told me how long it takes to grind out ships in that game.
Well, here's the thing. If you do the correct grinding stuff, which actually right now the best way to mine credits is by mining, salvaging. You don't even have and doing bunkers.
You said salvaging twice.
But anyways, the best way to
You just
make
gotta
credits,
gloss over it.
but the best way to make money is by salvaging, mining, and bunkers.
Fair enough. What about Jumptown?
Jumptown is yes, but you would probably want a squad.
I mean, I think you want a squad, period, for Jumptown.
Yeah, but you can make up to like 400,000 credits an hour. I don't remember the exact amount, but you can make a certain amount of credits per hour from Jumptown.
That's why you make more credits. But you make more credits in 1 second by just raiding when someone else is making drugs. Also, fucking imagine going in as this duo, medic and heavy dynamic. Doesn't work in Star Citizen because no dynamic exists.
Yeah, no. There is technically a heavy dynamic, a medic and heavy dynamic because of the armor, but even that Like, there is some beefy ass fucking armor. Like, I use a suit called the Defiance armor. And let's just say this, it's... Oh, God.
Your mother.
Your mother. Fuck you.
Oh,
Would you
boy.
please your mother?
Here I am, practicing my Second Amendment rights, and you people have to freak out on me. Fuck you.
Guns don't kill people.
This is gonna be sweet. Now, I am the law.
Geez, if the sheriff turns out to be Don Knotts, I'm gonna kill everyone and then my...
Well, yeah, pretty much the best way to make money is mining, salvaging, cargo trucking, and bunkers. Well, bunkers can be a 50-50 on working sometimes, unfortunately.
That, doesn't sound very 50-50. You have the Second Amendment one, hold on. Fair enough.
And it's also better to bring a friend or two with you, because if you go down, the mission doesn't end, but if you have a friend with you, at least they can revive you with just a med pen.
Damn, here I was minding my own business, just enjoying my Second Amendment rights, and you people have to...
I don't remember Rick Hunt randomly turning into an A-10 in the middle of that quote.
I don't either.
I think that one might be a little broken. Too bad he did, but he...
I guess one thing I do need to check real quick is if I smelt my pirate caterpillar, can I buy it back? Because it's a limited edition caterpillar, so you can only buy it once and from the pledge store.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
But
Considering the price tag.
Yeah, $303 for it, but I used store credit to buy it, so I didn't actually use real money. Well,
Yeah,
technically I did.
Star credit or not, that is still an amount of money.
I was pretty hungover.
But the main thing is that they have something called buyback pledges, which if you can buy something, and if you buy a pledge or a standalone ship and you smelt it, it goes in there. You only get 1 pledge point per 3 months, or per 3 months, and it doesn't lapse over. So if you get a point, use it while you can, or at least use it the day before they give you the next one.
Why do these conveyors have power?
Because it's connected to the base.
None of this ship is connected to anything right now.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's because it's probably because actually, that's a good question, because they should be yellow and not green.
They should be red because they're unpowered.
Isn't the ship anchored to the base?
No, it's free floating right now.
Okay, then something was built. Then somehow it's getting that. Not gonna question it though. I wouldn't.
What's a Mark 32 torpedo launcher? How big is that, first of all? I know what this mount is mounted on. This is mounted on the D or the E and... Is it the D or E class frigate? Either way, I know what they're mounted on, but, yeah, it's way too big. So I'll do this instead. I don't think I can... Well, maybe I can mount some, 28cm positron ballast shock. What's the 36mm, or centimeter? Oh, wait. I can figure it out. No, I can't, because it's all the way... Oh, no, wait. It's farther out now. Ooh, that's a little bit long. 20 centimeter positron shock cannon fixed. UNCF shock field cannon. What the fuck is a shock field cannon? Ooh. Sounds powerful. Previous focus.
Forgot I muted myself because someone hit my room.
Fair enough. I'm at one of these. These M100V Prometheus. Coil guns. I do like coil guns. Tsunami strike cannon. How big is this? Ooh, very big. Very big indeed. I'm a sucker for casemates, but that's way too big. Siege mortar.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I did find out. I guess pretty much any pledge that you get with Star Citizen, like standalone ship, you can smelt it and get it back later if you wish. Which at least I like that system because it even works on limited or limited time stuff or stuff that's sold for limited time or in limited amounts. So basically you can just buy it, smelt it, and it's buy back whatever you smelted back again.
Fair enough, I suppose, but I'm more concerned about the fact that, like, if you grind out a ship in-game, that, if they wipe, you just don't get it back.
Yeah, that is true.
Which frankly sucks.
But that's where kind of like having friends come into play.
Having a system inherently that, like, encourages you to purchase several $100 ships in general is... It rubs me the wrong way.
Well,
and justifying it by saying, oh, we'll just have some friends is... I don't feel like that's good reasoning for the game having such absorbent prices for their ships.
Well, why do you think Tarkov has, like, pretty much monthly resets?
I don't think... It's different with Tarkov, I feel like. Because Tarkov is an extraction shooter. When it comes to Tarkov, they wipe on, like... Well, they wipe on major updates, I know that much, but...
Yeah,
it also doesn't take as much grinding, I'd say.
Star Citizen, wipes... It rarely wipes, but if it do wipes, they usually tell you what it is if they're having to wipe something. And usually if they're wiping something, it's because it means something's broken. Only time that I've ever really seen them wipe entire player data is like moving on to the next major updates. Like I'm talking about major updates, not like 3.19 going to 3.20 going to 3.21.
I don't know, like
they don't wipe anything there. What their next plan, like usually it's whenever they go to from like 3.0 to 4.0 to 5.0 is when they do major wipes. Usually, which is usually about 2-3 years apart from each other.
I don't know, like if there were like to be a major update and I'd like come back into the game and all my shit's gone, I'd be discouraged to continue playing.
That's part of being in an alpha game. Tarkov does it all the time, and it doesn't matter if it's...
Well, I feel like it doesn't take as long to get the shit in Tarkov that it does to get... I mean, the most thing that you'd have to get in Tarkov is levels.
Well, yeah, it probably won't take as long, probably because they made because it's a completely different way you grind in that game.
Yeah, one that takes less time. Like, I don't like the wipes, and I don't like Like, hell, I didn't exactly like the wipes. I don't exactly like the idea of wipes in Tarkov either. Because it's just a case of, well, I've put all this time into, like, this, and now it's just all gone. Okay.
Yeah, but I guess that's kind of the thing is that
But place it. There we go.
I'm trying to think. A lot of times, company only do wipes because there's too like when you have everything, then what's the point of playing the game anymore? That's majority of the reason why companies do like our servers have wipes. It's because of that.
I don't know. For a game like Star Citizen, I don't like the concept of wipes. For like extraction shooters, it's one thing. For this,
but they're only doing the wipes while the game is in, I guess, development. They said they'll never do wipes again after the game is and it's released our beta form.
at least there's that. But
Yeah, it won't be a permanent thing. It will be only while it's in a closed beta or closed alpha stage.
as a side note, I really hope the reactor can power shot cannons. Because if it can power shot cannons, I'm gonna forego the positron guns. We've got a bow coming together here. I'm kind of interested to see how this focus beam lance works, and if it's any better than the shot cannons. But so far,
And yeah, I mean, I don't like the wipes either, but at the same time, for me, I have a lot of people I play Star Citizen with, and it kind of just makes me not deal with it, but at least I get the enjoyment out of the game.
I guess.
Because really, I feel like Star Citizen is just one of those games that you really have to play with other people, or it's just going to be really boring by yourself.
I guess, but I like the option to not have to play with people if I don't want to. I could just go into it on my own.
You can.
Well, you can, but if it's one of those games where it's like, oh, well, you have to have people with you to grind. It's like my argument with Eve, right?
You don't have to have people with you to grind. You can do everything in the game by yourself.
But that's my argument. Like, if it's one of those games where it's like, oh, you technically can grind it out, but it's going to take like 70 more hours than it would if you had a clan, then you're essentially still have to have people to play with, which is why I don't like how Eve has their whole thing set up, because if I play Eve on my own, right, I can get like the biggest ships in Eve, but I want to off myself by the end of it.
You won't grind faster with friends, depending on the way you grind. If you're doing FPS stuff, then yeah, it'll probably be a lot faster, but it's just you'll have more fun grinding with friends is the difference.
I don't see how it's a monotonous task. It's going to be boring regardless of whether or not there's someone next to me or not.
Yeah, I mean, basically the best ways to make money in the game is industrial jobs. Because they utterly nerfed bounty hunting. Bunkers can sometimes be, depending on how the update goes and how the server is, can be a 50-50.
Yeah, I don't like... No, I don't like that being a factor there.
So far, I mean, luckily the past few days they have been pretty stable. It hasn't been too bad. But... Hey, is this station gonna buffer in or something? But yeah, no, I can understand. I guess you just have a different viewpoint on everything.
Like, eventually I'm not gonna have the amount of time I have now to just grind out endlessly on a game. So,
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is that no game is just gonna be you can get stuff done within a week, though.
I mean, I don't know, I got pretty far in MechWarrior. Like, there's a bunch of games that you can get stuff done within, like, a few hours of play a day. Or even just, like, an hour or two a day. Like, that's very much still a thing, but there's a lot of games that don't like that. And eventually, I'm not going to be able to give that much time.
With Star Citizen, if you could progress too quickly, it would just be whoever can get onto the servers first and progress the most, and whoever is on longer can progress a lot quicker.
I mean, the longer thing is still applicable regardless.
Yeah, that's... So, it kind of doesn't really matter if you don't have enough time or not. But luckily, they will have the same kind of stuff that Eve has, where they have systems that are, like, safe, in a sense. Where if you enter the system, you're technically safe from the factor that if someone kills you, they'll get a crime rate, and they will...
That, it's not exactly, safe.
Oh, yeah,
You'll still lose your ship, and that's still hours of your life you could have lost if it took a long time to get it. That's why I'm saying I don't like the pricing.
You don't lose your ship entirely in Star Citizen. When you buy a ship, you can just it blows up or you get killed by a player or an AI killing blowing up your ship. You just go back to the ASAP terminals and put a insurance claim into it, and you get it back.
Yeah, I guess. But it's probably works the same way as Eve also does, where it's not the full quote.
It is the full quote. For right now, it's the full quote, but they do plan to basically make it that way, to where if you die, if your ship dies, you only get the base version of it back. You don't get the entire version. You don't get the modifications and all that back.
That's the one thing I like from Elite. Is if your shit gets wrecked, you can just straight up buy the whole thing back.
Yeah. That is one good thing about Elite, but I'm pretty certain they're gonna add some. A lot of people did show their distaste with that, and a lot of people did like an idea I suggested where you could pay extra to get your the entire ship back, and it's like
hopefully by pay extra they mean in game currency.
Cash. Yeah.
Okay.
Or because they have I do know they plan insurance plans, so you could have certain insurance plans and certain coverage for your ship.
I'm surprised it's not a thing to begin with.
Well, insurance is not a game yet. Only thing you can do right now is put a claim into your ship if it's destroyed, and you get it back as is for right now. So if you buy a ship in game, the only time you're physically ever going to lose it is when they do entire player data wipes.
At least they said that's not going to be a thing in the
full
rest
release.
Yeah. Still, just all those factors, it doesn't justify $700 price tags on a Hammerhead. Like, there's no way in hell you're going to catch me paying $700 for any virtual item, frankly. Like, let me put it this way. If I'm paying $700 fucking dollars for one of those ships, you better print out a pewter model of that ship and mail it to my fucking house. I'm not going to pay $700 unless I get something physical out of it. There's no way. I'm sorry, it's just too much money.
I mean, the other factor is that a lot of people don't buy. I mean, majority of the people who do play, turns out. I mean, if I watched the CitizenCon stream, I was watching the CitizenCon stream, and I kind of pretty much turns out that a large majority of people there were like probably retired vets or veterans or basically the older bunch. People who are probably retired and all that stuff.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
Energy
Yeah, that was a bad
flow.
one. Probably because I'm 23,000 kilometers away right now.
From me?
Yes.
Oh, 23,000. I was...
Yeah, I
My
teleported to one
range,
of the stations.
I misjudged the range here. There's a mine layer out there, but there's also those 2 scatter drones.
Yeah, I teleported to a station.
Fair enough.
I figured out how.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, that's just how the majority of people are people. What is the heck is that down there? But the majority, it seems like the majority of the player base is like people who are retired who don't work anymore and get like money thrown at them from the government or something. Like, actually, funny enough, there's a guy that is in the squadron that I'm in that donates his plasma or blood to pay for his shit for War Thunder. So all of his stuff that he buys in War Thunder is blood money. Is paid with blood money.
I wouldn't really spend my fucking plasma donation money on War Thunder of all damn things.
Well, it's kind of a game that it's another one of those kind of games that is just addictive, I guess, if you've been playing as long as they have. I know I stop here and there.
I guess, but these are games and companies which, frankly, I don't like how much money they continuously charge for their stuff. Like, you gotta make money. Like, there's a baseline. There's a stopping point, and a lot of these corporations don't know it. And it ends up in situations like this where you have people paying for their fucking tanks using blood money. Like, say that out loud. Like, go into a real, like a place. Go into like a cafe or something and tell somebody, yeah, I buy virtual tanks in a game using the money I make from donating my plasma, and see if they don't look at you like you're fucking insane. Retired or not, that's
actually smart to so.
How is that smart?
Because your blood cells repopulate.
That's still that's like saying, I donated my liver. Oh, it might regenerate, or like, fucking, I had the skin of my hand like completely sheared off and sold.
Well,
like I donated.
It's confirmed your blood cells will repopulate.
My point is, if you're selling parts of your body to fund a game, I find that morally detestable. Like, there's one thing if you're like just donating it and you get paid for it, and you put that money in your pocket to do something, like to save it. I don't like the idea of you selling parts of yourself for, extra money. That's a very dangerous precedent. But the fact that you're spending money on that for a game, and you don't see any issues with that.
Hey, I definitely wouldn't do it. I would rather get like a side hustle, like doing DoorDash or some shit.
There's no way in hell you're gonna catch me ever doing that shit, and I do not encourage other people to do that. That is, for lack of a better word, disgusting.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, that's what he does. That's what he does.
Brother, seek help. Please seek rehab. If you're that fucking addicted that you're selling your blood plasma, retired or not, to purchase shit from Gaijin Entertainment.
I mean, I don't think he spends all of his money on that. I think he donates his blood to support his gaming hobby, not just for War Thunder. But yeah, he basically spends blood money on getting War Thunder stuff when he wants to.
I wouldn't spend a dime of any of that money. I wouldn't want that money to begin with. Frankly. that rubs me in so many wrong ways. I could charge
That's
it in
his
court
choice.
for sexual assault.
Well, it's his choice. It's just his choice.
I get it's his choice, and that's fine. You know, my body, my choice. But I think people should consider the ramifications of, I'm going to a company, I'm selling parts of my body, getting paid for it, and using that to buy commodities, or worse, even worse, necessities.
I mean, when the factor is that your blood repopulates your system, it's
That's the thing. Like, it's not the case. The point of, oh well, it replaces itself. It's you're selling a piece of yourself for money, for financial gains. That's kind of fucked.
well, unfortunately, some people don't make enough money in this day and age to be able to do what they want, so they have to go to other means.
What the fuck is going on here? Oh, I see. I'm stupid. In this case, that shouldn't be a part of society. That's
Unfortunately,
detestable.
it is.
Well, it shouldn't be.
It's a part of society now.
Well, I don't care. That should be outlawed, frankly. That is like a
Nope.
portion. That should be a portion of it that should not be allowed at all.
Well, get ready for the government to be sued for freedom rights, basically.
That's. Oh my God. When people talk about the moral standards of society collapsing, I'm going to use this as my case. I'm going to encourage this to be used as it. This is this is disgusting. That kind of use is disgusting. That should not fly.
Wow.
And that's not a case of, oh, it's my freedom. It's you're selling yourself, pieces of yourself, for financial gains. You shouldn't have to do that. One, and two, you shouldn't be encouraged to do it, and you shouldn't be like defending it. Like, the attitude surrounding it should be, this is a fucked thing. If I didn't have to do it, I shouldn't have to. Or if I had the option to not do it, I wouldn't do it. But if the attitude of people is, yeah, I'm okay with doing this, this is fine, that's fucked. I'm sorry, that's not something, that's something I find completely morally detestable. On any level.
I mean, people gotta make money somehow.
Well, there's gotta be better options. But this is not something I would encourage.
I mean, there's not too many better options without getting a physical, actual job, and some people can't get jobs.
There's options. I'm sure there's options. But selling pieces of yourself should not be a precedent we have. On that one note, I have finished the bow of my ship.
Oh, I just realized I'm on energy. Oh boy, that's not good.
Now I gotta think of what other parts I'm missing here. These are enhanced gyroscopes. 4 enhanced and 12 regular. Should be able to turn this thing. Maybe. I might want to bring that up to, like, 8 enhanced. I don't want to be sitting here going, oh shit, I accidentally placed one. Yeah, we definitely don't want it there. Okay, that's the... Okay, that's the bow. This is the stern, that's where that's placed. Can I place this?
Oh God, the lag.
Christ. Okay, I'm gonna test 8 enhanced gyroscopes and 12 regular. See how this ship plays ball with that. In theory, it should be okay with this.
You're right there. It's in theory.
I'm hoping that, that's able to turn this thing with any degree of semblance, so I'm not sitting here dragging my mouse across the, across my mouse pad, of which there is very little space for. I also would like if these cannon drones would fuck off. I will say this, I've certainly made better progress on developing the hull of this thing than I did my last ship, because I had no idea how I was gonna connect all this up. At least, in terms of the hull. This one, I've got a much better idea of how it's going to all come together.
Oh yeah, actually tomorrow I plan on going to Rome and doing DoorDash there for a couple hours during lunch.
To Rome?
Rome, Georgia.
Okay. I was about to say.
Yeah,
That's quite a trip to be doing just on Rome. Or just on a lunch break. Must have some fast fucking planes, man.
I mean, potentially.
There's no plane in the goddamn world save maybe a Concorde. Or Concordia, what are they called?
Concord, yeah.
Save maybe a Concorde, that'd be that quick. And they retired all of those.
Yeah, I think it was 2005 was the last flight.
Energy.
Something like that. I don't remember the exact date.
They should have just developed them further instead of retiring them all. I know it was due to safety standards, but I feel like they worked on it further.
The other issue with them is that, like, a large amount of airports banned them because
they weren't safe.
No, it wasn't because they were safe. They weren't safe. It was, I mean, they were actually pretty safe. There was some things about them that could be fixed to make them safer.
From what I understand, they had a lot more accidents than your standard airliner. Like, proportionately, there were much higher accidents.
Yeah,
which is why they were retired, because they were much more dangerous.
Yes, but that wasn't the reason they were banned from a lot of airports, though. And the reason why is because their engines, there's a lot of airports have a decibel level that planes must be below. And a lot of the Concords were not. They were a lot louder than most jet aircraft of that age.
That sounds like a I'm gonna be honest, that's a little stupid.
So a lot of airports ban Concords because they were too loud.
Airplanes are loud. Period.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Concords,
it doesn't matter if it's a Concorde or not. That's gonna be loud regardless. It's a jet engine.
The thing is that Concords were extraordinarily loud. Like, they were much louder because they took off with full afterburner on. Jets don't take off with afterburner. Afterburner makes like decibel noises much more louder, like by like 40 decibels.
Are we out of hydrogen? Why is my hydrogen not regenerating?
Your pipes are connected.
No, it's all connected up. Everything's all wired up to the same system.
Thought I saw it yellow. That might have just been.
Thanks, space engineers. Very cool.
But yeah, no, it was because
Yeah, 39. 39.
It was because Concord was really, when they went full afterburner, they broke the decibel limit, so a lot of airports banned them.
That sounds like a ridiculous reason, frankly.
That's the airport for you. And well, the other thing is that most of the airports that they were banned from was near and around residential areas.
Oh. Admiral. Hello, Fox. Why are you calling me daddy in my chat?
Oh. Hi, Fox. But yeah, majority of the areas they were banned from were also airports that were pretty much in and around air residential zones.
Fair.
Calm down.
That took me for a fucking loop. I wasn't expecting that. Because you have a daddy face and voice.
Oh, fuck.
No, I have Rick Hunt's voice. I guess Rick Hunt does have a nice voice. Yeah, you know, I understand the logic now. Rick Hunt's got a pretty good voice. Which is why, one of the reasons why I like replicating it so much. That, and also because, it's funny. I actually haven't seen a photo. What does Rick Hunt look like? Or is it Rick Hunter?
Oh, did you hear about the stuff that happened in Maine?
Yep.
Yeah, did you hear that they finally fucking found him?
I did not.
Well, they found him, but they found him dead.
Oh, yeah, wait, now. Yeah, now I know. With, stream bitrate is getting destroyed. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was found dead. So, I don't know. I think it was at some sort of recycling station or something like that. Oh, that's the command bridge. Damn, I need to. But yeah, they finally found him after he was on the loose for like 2 to 3 days straight.
Well, place your bets as to the circumstances surrounding everything, really.
Yeah, no, it was kind of weird because there was like a lot of conflicting information. People were saying that he was hunting for his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, the server I'm on has a ship that's 1.8 kilometers long. Isn't there a... Would that go over the PCU limit?
You can turn it off completely.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's some lunatics who are okay with that.
Like, this is like the PCU limit on here is turned off.
Well, yeah, we also are... Well, actually, no, we are all kind of lunatics, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, that's fair. Never mind.
But,
What kind of lunatics would turn off the PCU limit? Oh, right.
There's the door. Also, that's baby numbers.
You know, the more I'm looking at this ship, the more and more I realize that it might, when I'm done with it, look like, the Matriarch, I think it's called, from Homeworld. The Higaran, or the, Kushan carriers. Higarans don't, come around until much later. I'm getting my Homeworld lore mixed up. The sexy mug kind. Fair enough. Ow. Can I just get...
Yeah, I did too, don't worry.
My eyes skipped over the frames where it happened, so, Those cannon drones are still here, I just realized. They've been here this whole time. They live here now, I guess.
Oh, God, I really don't have the automatic close to the doors.
I know I had one on the mothership, but, frankly, it did more harm than good. What time is it? Oh, it's 10.
That's only 10 o'clock.
Thought we would have been close to, closing time?
Ending
What do you call
time.
it? Quitting time.
Oh.
Happy I caught your stream this time. Why is that? You weren't able to catch it the last few times? Or, was it just you enjoy these Space Engineer streams? I enjoy these Space Engineer streams myself. Well, obviously I do, otherwise I wouldn't fucking play it. Missed 4 to 5 of them. Yeah, it's fair. Still one thing with streaming, I can't get all the times. Like, I guess the VODs would be a thing, but nah. The thing with streams is I think people want to see him live more so than they want to see him just in a VOD. Interact with them. Like here. I would box this in now. So I'm looking to give it 2 layers of heavy armor on all sides. Yeah, we like flirting with streamers. We? There's more than one of you?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
That's not good. But I think Admiral can hardly handle one. If there's more than one, there might be a problem.
Shut the fuck up. I think this is the bridge section, or, well, not the bridge section. I'm here too. Hello, Deathcon Smith. That is true. You also come from Fox's server. Speaking of which, Fox, on your server, the question that's been asked. Answer the question. Who actually asked it? I don't remember. I can't see their name because the streamer mode is on. What question? The question about where we can shill our streams. I love the wording on that question. No stream shilling allowed?
Sharing stream links, basically.
Yes.
Putting.
Like, you know what I do? What I do on my Discord, but I do everywhere.
Basically, the ability to where they can share their stream links when they go live.
Yeah. Somebody had asked about it a few days ago, and they just re-asked, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hey, fair enough. I would make great use of it. I will say that much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. I want to say that I've fully armored this, but I won't know until it's built. But I'm confident, cautiously optimistic that I've gotten the armor correct on this. Essentially, I want the armor belt all around to be 2 heavy blocks thick. And I think I've gotten that. The good news about the UNCF arsenal is that, when I actually equip this thing with them, I won't actually need to, hook them up with conveyors. So that weak point isn't going to be a problem. I just had a very strange thought.
What?
It was the thought of, what if I played fucking, Wizardry 8 on stream? One, I don't even own Wizardry 8. Two, Wizardry 8 looks painful. I'd have less painful of a time playing through, Armored Core on stream, frankly. Channel made. Hell yeah. His question is answered, and now everyone can pop into the stream and go, who the hell is this asshole, and why is he spamming links 5 times a week? To which my answer will be, you've answered the question yourself, sir. I am an asshole. Wait, I didn't accidentally make this entire thing pink, did I? No, I didn't. I am wondering what the hydrogen shit's about, because we have hydrogen aboard. Like, there's 39 points of it. I mean, not that I'm currently, you know... Hold on, if I go inside... Will I get hydrogen? Maybe, just for some reason, it's not pumping outwards? Come on. Because if I go in here... You know, a hydrogen dupe. Yeah, what the hell? Did I set the hydrogen tanks to all... Hold on.
They may be on all... oh, you know what? That's right. Because you wanted to empty out your other ship. We probably put all...
Oh, they're all on stockpile, yeah.
Yeah, they're all on stockpile right now.
There we go. That's weird. It wasn't doing that before.
They were on stockpile because you wanted to,
No. I mean, like, literally before. Like, when we started the stream, I had full hydrogen.
Oh, I don't know.
And I was going to the thing, and it was restocking the hydrogen. Is there a hotkey for doing that?
No, not that I know of.
Odd. Either way. Ooh, I didn't cover this thing's fault? Was there something I was doing here that required it to have... I'm gonna say no. Also, what is this hydrogen dupe that you speak of, Fox? Is auto building in the base? Yeah, no. Basically what I've got set up here is a series of bobs on the top and bottom of the thing here. And they're not on right now. Because I purposely kept them off. Because if they're on while I'm building, because this thing doesn't have power, it'll just grind them all down. If I wanted it to not have that problem, I'd have to set up a battery, and I don't really want to do that. God damn it. But once I set it off, it'll start building this entire ship from the ground up. But I typically will build in this fashion anyway, even if I have bobs or not, so that I can plan out what I want to build. We were actually just discussing this earlier. Having the projector do a planning mode would actually be very useful for this game. So I don't have to do this, because frankly, what I'm doing here is the equivalent of making a whole wireframe. And that gets a little confusing. Especially when you have blocks like this, which you wouldn't know it, but there's supposed to be CWIS right there. And here. Frankly, anywhere where there's that bulge, I guess you could say, is a CWIS turret. Or CWIS array, I suppose. Except here, there's one right there. Made an onion ship that repairs itself. Pissed off a lot of people. I've done a similar system, where I just make sort of an array of welders to repair it. I didn't put bobs on this thing. I'll have to fix that. But essentially, yeah, I know exactly what kind of system you're talking about. I guess I could put the bobs central. And also maybe orient myself correctly. Reactor's right there. Took 27 hours to kill. Jesus Christ. Who spent 27 hours to kill one ship? A patient soul than I, I'll tell you what. Hence why they got so mad. Yeah, that's fair. I'm thinking the wheels are turning. Okay. Right there, and then the same thing right here. And what I can do is place the bobs in there. We'll do, like, press 8. And I'm gonna have to put the projector somewhere. Excuse me one moment. Sorry about that. Okay. Gotta orient these correctly. doot. Ding. Just make sure. I'm always paranoid with these things. I never know if I have them oriented right or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you read the message? If it's a message I recently got in my Discord DMs? No, I did not. Also, oh, the message right up there. The ship owner made a rule: no onion ship is allowed on the server, and if you're caught using one, you'll be banned from the server for a week. You really did piss him off, didn't you? Okay, I correctly oriented these ones. I will have to code them all later. Well, code name them. Code name them. And just so I can mark off where... Gesundheit? What the fuck was that noise?
That was a sneeze.
Sounded like you were blowing into a trumpet incorrectly. Alright. Oh, I'm out of steel. Jesus, I'm out of steel plates. Does remind me, I should make sure I have enough metal grids and steel plates for this. 145 should be enough, or 145,000 should be enough. Well, 144,000 now. But who knows? Frankly, I hope I have enough gyroscopes.
Don't worry, I'm filling your steel plate storage shortage problem. Blech. English hard.
English hard indeed.
Because currently building the my station just above the per town.
Wait a minute, how would that solve my storage issues? Well, not storage issues, but
What do you mean?
I assume you said that because you were going on about you're making the joke of, oh, I'm going to use all your steel plates to build this.
No. I'm not saying that.
Oh. My question was,
saying
how are you doing that when you're down on the planet?
Because I'm back in space right now.
Oh.
Duh. I wouldn't be able to build a space station if I'm on the planet.
Well, you could. It's just it wouldn't be a space station then. It would be space station parts.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. It's building the space station parts.
Yeah, but you'd build them on the ground and then ship them up here.
Fair. Yeah, that's true. But I'm not doing that. I'm having to build them.
That'd be a pain in the ass to do.
Yeah, but it would be more, I guess you say, realistic.
It would be, but we're not playing Kerbal Space Program. We don't have to.
Yeah.
Energy low, my goddamn balls.
Don't worry, I literally just got that too. Let's see.
At least my hydrogen's gonna regenerate. Okay. I think that's the baseline of the ship all done. It just needs... Oh, it needs a connector. I know exactly where to put one. Don't know why I didn't just do that, but... Straight, and then... one connector. There, and that should suffice. And then it'll just be loading hydrogen and uranium onto this thing. Industrial cockpit. But a survival kit. Back here-ish, I suppose. Yeah, why not?
Shut up, Excel engineer.
What?
Excel engineer being dummy.
That's XL Engineer.
Exiled engineer.
Oh, Exile, I see.
Okay, docking arena's almost done.
That's a better idea. That's a little low. Oh, I need girders. That should be a sufficient amount. What do you mean unable to place? Wow, so ultra fucking specific. I don't know why, but... it was. I'm at the very least going to have a bridge section complete. Maybe a bit of a cramped bridge, though. Alright, I think for the moment it's ready for building. I gotta think of what kind of main weaponry to put on it. But... should be ready to go. Building only. Construction's beginning. Seems to be building the conveyors first.
No, it's quite common. It will target the conveyors first for the simple fact that, well, that's what it set the target first. And that's because pretty much it targets it first because it can use it as a subsystem, I guess, to get everything finished. Plus, in case it is also its lifeline to get materials.
That's true. Oop. Huh. I assume this door is supposed to be... okay, there we go. Oh, that's sick. I didn't know they actually retract in like that. I only thought like there was little ports on the actual guns that like popped in, like sensors, I guess you could call them. Can you actually open or close without power? Yeah, they can. Look at that. I wish the person who made these doors would come back and update them, because they're modeled quite old. I think that's all the subsystems finished. And now it's just the armor. Why didn't I use the armored windows that are actually in this?
That is actually a good question.
Once it's done building the actual structure, I'll take a look at it. So I might... oop. Oh, no, never mind, it just yanked him. Why are these in... oh, it's cargo mask, I see. Oh my god. Oh, we are going through so much steel plate.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna go through a lot.
Oh, we just went through almost all of our reserves of it.
I guess I closed all of them. Oh no, you're on. Thought I closed all the Twitch streams.
And I also used up all of the metal grids. Oh dear. I used 25, or how much did I use per block? 50 per. How many did I have? Yeah, these just aren't, like, they're building to where they're functional, but they're not completing.
Maybe you have a setting on that has it set that way?
No, it's because
they're
it's because there's no, metal grids to do so. So I gotta build metal grids. I didn't... Oh, and I just realized a system blunder.
Uh-oh.
I didn't build anything... I didn't build any rear thrust.
Oh, yeah, that might be,
That could be an issue.
that might... Yeah, that might be an issue, and that might be helpful. So apparently there's Reavers and Berserkers over here now.
As there usually are.
Reaver Berserkers, but yeah.
So I gotta carve out quickly a section to build those, thrusters. I don't think 4 RCS, is gonna cut it, but I also don't know how quickly these ones mounted forward are gonna do. Oh, apparently I forgot to put some blocks down anyway.
Oh, sorry, I gotta redo this.
It should be something, it should be a quick fix, frankly. Just gotta build the rest of it. Because as of right now, their integrity is mostly complete. Where did all the steel grids go? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so once we just get the steel grids into it, like the armor is at a serviceable level, I guess you could say. Like, I'm fairly certain it'd still be able to withstand a large amount of punishment as it is, but... we're out of steel plates now, too. Welp.
I might be getting sick with something now.
I don't know, I just work here, dude. Do I look like a doctor?
Or my coughing's acting up for some reason. I mean, there is a forest fire, like, not too far away from where I live, so that might be what's causing all that coughing.
Could be. Let's eject all that. Well, as they say, measure once, cut twice, and unfortunately I only measured once. I should probably go down a checklist when I do these things. Oop. Do you know how to be a real dick move to do? Adhere to an in-game challenge 15 minutes and do grinding as the challenge. Are you telling me that I should grind down my own ship? Oh, do no grinding. Oh. I'd basically be stuck here without being able to do anything. For quite a bit.
Interesting. So I just now realized that my station is somehow one block off center from each other. I don't know how that happened. I found it. Okay, I gotta delete all this. Ow. And I am disconnect these. God fucking damn.
Yeah, it should work. There we go, we
Oh,
now have
sure.
engines in all facing directions. Sadly, I don't have enough points to do it. Mercifully.
Make sure I'm not. Oh, now I gotta grind this entire core way down. Because I didn't realize that. Well, basically one of the freaking carways was built one block shorter than it should have been, and turned everything into one block shorter.
That could be a problem. Why is this like half see-through? Okay, hold on. Let's do this one. Aha, indeed it is.
Interesting, I guess.
What is? What happened?
Nothing. Just the projectors being dumb. That's normal.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a standard thing. Be surprised if they weren't, frankly.
Well, I'm trying to use the projector to attach a hallway, and that's just being stupid.
No, don't build that. That's not supposed to be built.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, what have you sent me? Do I want to, Fox? Is that something that would cause me great misery and pain if I did so? Maybe, maybe not. slight mental anguish, just a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Just a slight amount. Just a tiny bit. What kind of antenna should I use?
I know, so just figured out another problem.
What's that?
When I built that first airlock, I kind of fucked up the entire system a little bit. And now
Fucked up how badly?
Energy critical.
Best wording is to basically state that I'm gonna have to rebuild this entire airlock because of because of what happened.
Fair enough. Also, did I tell you I was diagnosed with autism? Yes! And I welcomed you to the club. The membership card will be shipped to you within 5 to 10 business days. We're a little slow, more raised than one. We're a little slow though because the printer ink is expensive.
God, what if that was an actual thing?
Printer ink?
No. The fact that if you were diagnosed with autism, you would get welcome to the club.
Get a fucking membership. No, it's because we write slow. I mean, yeah, I guess it's all perks. Your card is handcrafted. It's handwritten to an absolute degree of perfection. But the cons of it are it's because of that it's slow to begin with.
Okay, this is fucking weird.
How weird. Now the armor's almost finished.
Somehow, in some way, the Bob was able to build stuff inside of each other?
That is weird.
I ain't never seen it do that before, though. That's a new one.
I might have to get ice to actually fuel this thing.
I just...
What I can, at the very least, do is shove this into the reactor. And I suppose with the power we have now... Alright, it turns. It's currently using 24 power stationary, and I'm not quite sure why. But it might be the gyroscopes. Blue or white
Most
ice?
likely is.
Okay. Spit on.
Yeah, most likely is the gyroscopes, because gyroscopes are arguably expensive, and you've also got, what, the enhanced versions or whatever?
Yeah, it probably is that. We do have an asteroid of blue ice somewhere around. The problem is there are scatter drones outside, and without hydrogen... Where is the ice asteroid? It's 11 kilometers down that way.
Oh, don't forget, because I had to re-put in the seed, that ice may not exist anymore.
Isn't it that if you fuck with an asteroid, it's basically set in stone?
That is, yes.
Yeah, so I fucked with that asteroid. It should be set in stone. I mined off it earlier.
Oh, then yeah, you should be good.
I dug a big hole in it and another one. Get a whole bunch of stone.
It should be good.
Yeah. I might have to manufacture more metal grids. I'm also going to manufacture a whole bunch of steel, more steel plates, because we used all the ones we had building this thing. We'll make about 80,000. Pretty sure we have the iron for that.
Oh, if we don't, I can just bring you some of it. Bring you some. And even then, you probably got
2,000 iron. 2,000 kilograms of iron. Make a mill. We should be good. We just got to, wait for everything to construct. Which, I mean, yeah, is fundamentally part of this whole process. Man, we were really down to the last steel plates. Either way, it does seem like it turns well enough. Suppose it's time to see one thing here. We're not going to take her out for a spin yet, because she doesn't have any hydrogen. But I am at least going to perform a weapons test. The real question is, does it move like an obese lady? Oh, this thing absolutely will. Maybe. But, that ain't what we're testing here. Okay. First things first. AI shoot, no. Key fire. Mouse controls doesn't seem to do anything with them. Toggle mouse shoot. Oh, maybe it does.
Okay.
Mouse control. Alright. First test of the 28cm shot cannon. Firing. Shot cannon test concluded. Reactor can handle the shot cannons. Beautiful.
Yeah, but look at that power.
It was using, for both of them, it was using, 4 to regenerate.
Okay. Well, the thing is that you got only 1 hour of power.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. I have the one enhanced reactor, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. No way to access the internals from the outside, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to drill in to actually change anything. I'll work on it.
Yeah, that thing's definitely become a frigate.
Frigate?
Yeah, that's the basic. That is basically a frigate from about the size. It's a lot smaller than the mothership, so.
Now the mothership was what kind of shot cannons can we put on this thing? Okay, these are the 127 dual purpose.
Only for like 3 more minutes, Fox, because we end at at 11 every day, except for what I think it's Friday is when you end at 11. Not you don't end at 11. I meant.
No, I occasionally end at 11 that time. Just a case of whether or not I remember
Like it or
to.
not. Yeah, we've had times where we stream like an extra hour every now and then. There's a Glavis heavy Corvette near me. Me no likey.
No idea what that is, but
Well, the fact that it says it's a heavy Corvette is already scary enough for me.
yeah, it's fair.
Okay, I just decided to go ahead and tell the Bobs to grind down the entire station, and I'm gonna rebuild it again. That's been majority of my problem the entire time, is constantly having to rebuild.
Yeah. Figure out how to put antennas on this later. You're scared of a mere heavy Corvette. Well, here's the thing:
Oh.
when you don't have your own ship to use, yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally, my ship doesn't have any weapons. Well, it has weapons, but the weapons it has compared to the weapons that some of these enemies can have, it's like basically taking a knife to a gunfight. You know, not even a gunfight, to an assault rifle fight.
These. Metal grids. What? We need more? Oh, I see.
And also my station at the... Well, it's still technically a gunfight, but, well, it is a gunfight, but what I'm more mean is that some of the weapons these AI have are so ridiculous that they could literally shred us apart if we don't react fast enough.
Yeah.
And because I don't have any weapons that can, and 99% of them outrange all the weapons I have.
All right. Next test is of the Prometheus cannon.
So, taking all that into mind, ooh. No, luckily.
God, that is such a cool animation. I love the work this guy did on the UNCF stuff. It looks so good. Do you got the Nova Nuke mod? No, but we do have other nukes.
Yeah, we basically have other nukes, like a wave motion gun.
That's a little more than a nuke. That's a planet killer.
Still, technically,
We also have...
weapon.
The stupidest fucking... Look at this. I love the Gantlantis weapons. They're so goofy.
Oh, yeah.
It's just 3 turrets they fucking put on each other, and then they stuck the bridge on the top. What a ridiculous concept. Oh my god, that thing's massive.
Yeah, it is basically the derp way.
3-inch... 51cm quads. I don't think we're going to be putting those on here. The 40.6. Oh, okay, that's a little too big. We heavy armor blocks. Okay, I suppose we can go with the... My god, there was a quad? How big is the 30s? The 30s are quite large. Also larger than what we currently have mounted. Yeah, we'll take the 127s. Oh, explosive rail ammunition railgun minigun. People have made those, I'm pretty sure. These will use metal grids.
Let's see, do that one. Okay. Oh.
We're still waiting on the metal grids. It's progress, but...
That's actually a pretty slow fire rate for a minigun. That's pretty standard of even a single barrel gun. 1,500 rounds a minute. Oh, a second. My bad. I didn't read the second part. Alright, now...
Maybe what I can do...
Now, after I get these two single corridors built, I gotta do a quick check to see to make sure they are lined up. Since they ain't, there's a problem. Alright, good, they're lined up this time around. Cool. God, that was such a hassle when I realized they weren't lined up correctly.
Yeah. I don't trust our grid array. Shouldn't it just use thruster components? So didn't we have some of those? Are you a Yorker? A New Yorker? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a yoker. Me, I'm a Southern person, so... Where we actually care about our Second Amendment, or where we actually have people, called government officials who care about our Second Amendment rights.
Listen, I can't control that, New York. New York's run by the Hochul right now.
Yeah. I know.
Ain't much I can do about that.
I know it's something you can't fucking control because of an idiotic person in office. Alright, well, that's done.
Where should I put?
You know what? I do need to do something about having...
Exactly a corner mounted one is there?
Oh, did you hear who got voted for new Speaker of House?
Tim. Who's Tim? Also...
I actually don't even know who the fuck the person is. I just know he got voted as new Speaker of House.
No, I honestly, I try not to pay attention to it. Time. Oh, it is time.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Alright.
I just want to get these ion thrusters on, because it's bothering me.
Alright, that done. And that done. Alright. I'm down. Chilling.
Also, close the door. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that might be a good idea. You might want to close that door.
Okay, and now... Maybe not. Make sure these locks work correctly, because sometimes I don't like to. Yep. Nope, this one doesn't want to. Nope, there we go. I want to at least get this thing hooked up to the station. I just realized my oxygen was very low. We're a bit of a far off ways from that, though. What are they working on currently? I assume they're still building. Yeah. Still, though, that's the first proper capital ship constructed. Well, actually, no. We had a capital ship.
It got disassembled.
Yeah.
It's being used. It's not being used for scrap.
Yep. But all in all,
I'm currently working on our capital, our shipyard, not our shipyard, but our...
We have a shipyard. I built it.
Well, a bigger shipyard.
Oh, still pretty... Well, the only thing that's not big about this shipyard is the door. Frankly, that could be fixed. Like, the shipyard itself is pretty big. It's just, you gotta build long, not wide.
That's the problem with your shipyard, is that you gotta build long, not wide. Mine's gonna kind of
That just means
that.
you just gotta, you gotta build it like, they did early, Vivorion.
Oh, like sticks?
Much like Dex, of course. God fucking damn it.
You should have expected that when you said that.
Yeah. My question is, do these open when they're, like, being used, or do they open when they're...
Most likely. You know, I have to turn it on and see.
So, this one's door isn't closed.
Alright. Well, I started on the second floor, which is gonna have...
Oh, now it has 7 hours of... Now it has 5 hours. Also now the, You know what was probably charging it?
What?
The batteries.
That could be what was charging it, yeah.
It turns decently quickly enough. No oxygen or hydrogen aboard, unfortunately, just power. Also no gravity.
Okay,
Problem is I need these ion thrusters on so that... Oop, the ship go giggle giggle. It do be like that. Okay, so now that the, it's actually almost fully complete. I think it built every piece of heavy armor. Yeah. It just needs to build the rest of the, thruster components. And then I'll figure out the rest of the construction. We're just kind of waiting on that first.
Well,
Hurry up, though.
hey. Well, the station now finally has power, and now finally can... Oh, hi, Open Tide. That's 2.5 kilometers away from me. Please ignore me. The station's a very big target.
Yeah, any station's gonna be a very big target.
Well, this one's an exceptionally big target. But, yeah. The station now has well, it's had power for a while, but it's at least now has power to the point of where if the power grid goes down, it at least has backup power batteries.
Fair enough.
I am going to have to...
I didn't make a group out of him. 335-0. Yeah. Yeah. We're working on it.
Yeah, this happens sometimes, Fox. I don't mind it because we don't do anything off stream. So the longer we go, the more I can get done. But he does have to get off because he has searching all that fun stuff.
Yep. I'm just waiting for all this shit to finish. Uh-oh. Oh, I've made a mistake.
What did you do?
I thought my lower thrusters were done. They're not.
Oh.
Cool, yeah, thanks, game. I appreciate that.
Well, hey, at least it didn't damage your ships.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, so backup power modules are on build. One thing that this place does really need, though, is light. And decorations to not make the thing so bland.
Oh, don't give me this shit. Where are they clicking? We have... Oh, they're building really slowly, that's why. I shouldn't have moved this thing.
Well, that might be a problem. Well, that's gonna be fun.
Let's try to kink out, I guess. Apparently, one of the staircases I built upside down, or got built upside down, and when you go near them, the gravity on them swaps over, so you're basically going back upside down.
Oh. Isn't that nice?
What?
Oh, what you just described.
So, I'm probably gonna have to fix that, unfortunately. But, I should probably go get my control seat down.
There we go. We've got ions in basically all directions now. So I can finally stop this thing from drifting. Don't mind it, the stream going on longer, it just means I can see more of Admiral Sexy Mug. Oh, stop it, you.
Where thing is on this side.
The forward-mounted one's done? I'd like to mainly test those.
That's the main thing I need to test.
No, you are a prime specimen. Yeah, prime research specimen.
Oh, hey, I have 8 days power on this thing. Nice.
People need to figure out what the fuck's wrong with me.
Alright, now...
I might need to build 1 regular assemblers and 2 more of them. Because even with 4 speed modules, these things are going slow. Damn it, let me insult myself in peace. Okay, well, that's both side ions finished. You know what, for now, I think I'm just going to put some lights there. Or replace them with heavy armor later. No, we don't want that there. Figure out something else to do with that later.
Also, I mean, we did start a little late, so...
By like 5 minutes or so, but we are going on 20 minutes after. 20 minutes extended. Yes, build the forward thrust ones so I can actually see how well this thing slows down. And potentially crash it straight into our door.
Sounds about right.
And also see how well it handles the what you call it. Okay, there's one finished. Do an Admiral thing. Ship construction complete. Okay, here we go. Oh, it handles it quite well, actually. Well... yeah, I wouldn't say that, but, it works. I'm gonna say these ions and the maneuvering thrusters. I might have to put rear-facing ones and have one that turns off the engines. But the engines only bring it up from... the engines only bring it up from, like, 2 to 6, so... Also, if I recall, these ion thrusters that I've got... ooh, that was a sound. They do actually work in, atmosphere. Or at least the last time I did, but that was a long time ago. I was kind of hoping the rear thruster of the engines I was using spun, because it does in the anime, and it looks super cool. It's like a ship's propeller, but ion. Come on, the connector's right there.
Oof, man. Oh, probably cell spawned.
There we go. Ship connected. Disconnect it really quick just to, RCS thrusters. And we'll set these to, RCS thrusters. And, I'll have, like, group 3 be the power one. Bobs are already turned off. We'll, work on that later.
Alright.
Plug on and off. We'll turn these off for now.
Oh. Don't tell me I did what I think I did. I so hope I didn't.
We'll have the gyro... well, the gyroscopes don't need to turn off when it's docked, because it has the thing. I should have one for the reactor, though. So the reactor isn't burning while, it's docked up. Right?
Alright.
Yeah, and that should do it.
I've done enough progress on the station.
Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, also, I have to set these 2 hydrogen tanks to, stockpile. So that it refuels. 6.4k points, yay, oh boy. You going to do VRC after stream? Unfortunately not tonight, Fox. I have to wake up early tomorrow to go to Mass, so... I am, still a little salty about that.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, I'm Catholic.
Yeah, he has to go to church. I did say that earlier, that he usually doesn't stream too long on Saturdays because he goes to church. Well, I didn't say those exact words, but that's basically what I said. Game. Server.
The RCS thrusters don't seem to be doing anything.
I am hard to hear?
I'm hard.
Oh, it's me. It's probably because of the way my mic is set up. I probably should set it up back to the old way I had it.
These RCS aren't working. And I'm not quite sure why. They're all hooked up. Might have to use the Azimuth ones, frankly. Which isn't a problem.
Yeah, the way I have my mic set up is that it's in a weird position. It's right over my monitor. But I really need to make a way to where I can have it set pretty much right above me, but not in my way. And that does lead to a lot of weird... It does lead to me sometimes being very low to some people.
I think either way. Alright, that's... Just switch to this, so I don't accidentally dox him. Okay, there we go. I can also pause the music. There we are.
Okay.
That is it. We are going to do a quick raid. Thank you kindly. You coming in here and causing chaos again. You're a silly person, Fox. You're a silly person. Who else is streaming Space Engineers? You know you love it. Shut up. Wow, I'm actually 4 on the board.
Surprising.
I'm gonna rate the top streamer by the name of Spoon Lafell. /raid Spoon Lafell. That's not what I wanted to do, Twitch. I'm typing. Thanks for /raid. Yeah. It's spelled really. I don't know what that word is. Loeffel. Hope I'm saying it right. Also, just in case the spoon was spelled weird. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Admiral Y11 signing off. Tomorrow will be the finale, the actual finale of Submachine, and it's going to be the last thing. And I'm going to figure out that mind-melting nightmare that is Submachine 10. We'll get it.
Jesus, there's 10 versions of the game?
There are 10 instances, and I went through 3 side games. And I'm still editing number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Admiral Y11 signing off. I will see you on Sunday. Have a good night. Alright, y'all know the drill at this point. Like, comment, share, hit the bell button, and subscribe. YouTube likes it, so do I. Thanks for watching.